Nienie?
Ideos έχω abundance suiede. Malla here.
What a lovely August.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! Ha!
Πολιτήριον ελαίων, νίξ ταυτήν εμπρόσθεθε. Συντυχαίνενε, ουλες μόνην προετώναν εστί.
Welcome to Education in Alexandria.
Βέλτιον εγγελάνη ίσταση, εν τριόψιες σου.
Education of young Alexandrians did not differ from the one generally dispensed elsewhere in ancient Greece. At the age of 7, the child was taken in charge by a tutor, who then became responsible for instilling an elementary education as well as good moral principles.
Ο γιγνώσκει την πράτη μπροστήν τα φαν.
Άναξιμον ήμι.
Γυναικός μισον των ξενών να ξενοδοχήσουν. Ο γραμματέας.
Πού μη ευρύσεις! Ευρένου βέλτιον! Ούδη να σε οράν με!
Ο γιγνώσκει στρόβον στρευσίνε. Συμφανήν, έλτον. Κικεήν μετά της τακτήλεση. Καλώς! Πάλι να...
Να, 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 να! Νικητέσσερις της ετησίως γαρέστη! Συ, συγχαίριν σε! Ευδαιμονή!
Σφαίρα μου στρέψεις έντεν όδε. Είμαι παράσου. Είχες από τραν.
Καλώς έχω. Έλθον! Πλήνωνε μου, του οίκομε.
Teaching was generally done outside, in the open air. In the gymnasium, students were taught not only sports, but also topics such as rhetoric, philosophy, music, and poetry, all things deemed essential to one's education at the time.
Να, 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 να! Γιγνώμην τον... Οφθάλμεον καλυπτήν εμένη εις...
Here, both girls and boys are shown attending a class given by one of the rhetoricians of the era. The team made the choice to show both genders attending class within the context of the game world. Even though it is historically inaccurate, the team felt it was not necessary to prioritize historical sexism over inclusive gameplay.
Τα-τα.
Προς τι ένθα δε παίζει μιέδε. Προς τι. Μήτερ μη είπων πόποτε ο εισελθένε. Προς τι ευθύνε.
Να. Γιγνώμην τον ίστα τον γέλο τα έξω με. Πάντες. Μετά τις δακτύλεση. Ωρα χειρίσκος. Συ τι γράφεστε.
Πάση βεγάρ και κοινόσκενε.
Γόργο,
Αυτήν
παιδες,
εγγυόμεν
γόργο.
ού δυνάτη
Άλλη
εκρύψαντεν
γαρπληθείον
πλέον.
ίστη.
Πράγματα την αδύνατον εσ.
Ακούεν γαρ
Λάξο
αυτής
κόσμο.
δύναμε. Εκπλέξιν αυτιστούν μελωμένα.
Όμως αγάπη, υπόποτε και ένα δυνάμει. Τι πράττεις?
Παύλε, αμελή άνθρωπε, ου κοράν δύνασε.
Welcome to the Islands of Pharos.
Λάξ, σι ελάβνη κρύου γιγνέστε.
Όποτε διδάσκεσαι Ελλάδη, τι πω πρώην και εχθές.
Wow.
Γεια!
Wow.
Διαγοράτη εχθές, μη είπον τούτο, αληθώς τι κι είναι. Κόραν του, απέδρασον να βρυπορούσε σκλάβο δεινά.
Και γόνοι εν τις αγώνες πάλεως. Τι οικούσισεν λοιπόν? Λέγουσι παλαιστέδι. Πατάξει να λύνους πάνι, μίσον αιματομούς αγών. Αληθώς.
Wow. Wow.
The Heptastadion was a bridge-like causeway connecting the island of Pharos to mainland Alexandria. Its name is based on the Greek terms of measurement, hepta, meaning 7, and stadion, which is a measure of length of roughly 180 meters.
Whoa.
Since its construction would separate the Grand Port to the east and the Port of Eunostos to the west, it was designed with channels at each end. These openings allowed passage from one port to the other.
Whoa.
Along with creating separate harbors for the commercial and military shipping, the causeway served as a main aqueduct for the island's inhabitants. Its presence also helped protect the island and its ports from rough wind and sea currents. At the end of antiquity, the heptastadion disappeared under layers of silt and soil, which formed an important sedimentary deposit.
Whoa.
Αμελής εσύ. Πού καλάβνεις οι γνώσκεις, φαύλε.
Whoa. Whoa.
While the Serapeum was the most celebrated of the temples in Alexandria, many other temples were built within the city. Most of these structures have been completely erased over time, and there is no way to discern how many existed. However, research of ancient papyri offered tantalizing hints as to the possible location of at least some of the temples.
Whoa.
Κατόπιν, τα αγαθά ηγόρασον στο πολιτήριο.
Both papyri and coins reveal evidence of many temples built for the gods. Poseidon, the god of the sea, likely had an edifice in his honor west of this island, as well as on the mainland. This temple next to you is dedicated to Sacrum Faria, the divine protector of the lighthouse. This location hosted annual celebrations in the month of April, known as the Sacrum Faria, in connection to the lighthouse. In her incarnation as Isis Fortuna, the goddess carries a rudder and a cornucopia, both symbols of good luck for navigators.
Κιν, εσχήνει έστι το γενομένο. Πώς έπραξον τούτον άνθρωπος τι ούτως.
Considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Lighthouse of Alexandria was a source of great pride for the inhabitants of the city. Construction began under Ptolemy I's reign and lasted 15 years. It was completed during his son's rule. Once completed, the lighthouse was dedicated to the gods for the salvation of those who sail the sea.
Πού καίστην η οφθαλμή σου εύθης, ο της αμελίας.
Της οφθαλμής, γαρ, διανέια νεογή.
Built on the island of Pharos, the stone structure was 3 tiers set on top of one another in a step formation. The second floor consisted of an octagonal tower, and the top floor was a cylindrical tower topped by a statue. The interior provided space for staff rooms and a ramp which allowed the transport of fuel to the upper floors. Essential to safe navigation through the rifts and shallow waters, the Ferrous was a functioning lighthouse, with a beam reportedly visible 50 kilometers away. It's unclear what kind of fuel was used or how much. Any other details of how the light worked remain a mystery. For several centuries, the ferrous was one of the highest monuments ever built by man. It measured roughly 110 meters in height, compared to the Pyramid of Giza, which was around 140 meters tall. Gradually, the structure was eroded by earthquakes and then completely destroyed in 1480 CE, when a fort was built over it. Archaeological excavations on the seabed have uncovered many blocks from the ancient building.